Hey students, right now you're at Station 2, and at Station 2 we're going to talk about Just Right Books. Now you may have heard about Just Right Books in your classrooms before with your teachers, but I'm going to review the information with you again very quickly, and I'm going to put a little twist on it at the end. As you already know, choosing a book that's just right for you is important because you want to actually enjoy the book that you're reading, but there's some other things you want to make sure you touch on as well. Like, is the book challenging you? You don't want to read a book that's too easy for you. You don't want to read a book that's too hard where you don't understand it, and you definitely do not want to read a book that you're not interested in, right? So, the first chart that we have right here is a chart using the five finger rule. So that says if you read an entire page from the book that interests you, keyword interest you, you're going to put a finger up for each word that you do not know. So at the end, when you're done with that page, if you have zero or one finger up, then that book is probably too easy for you, and you've probably already read that book before. I know you love Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but if you already read the book 3 times, you can try to read something new. If you end up with two fingers at the end, then it may be just right for you. 3, it's a little challenging, but you should try it. 4, it's very challenging. Maybe if you're reading it with one of your friends, it might be a good read. And 5 is probably just too hard for you right now. You may want to try later. Another chart that we often see is this one right here. And I like this one because it has the little example of a bicycle. So uphill is too hard. Of course, if you're just on a plane like this, and it's just right. And going down where you're just going through the book really fast, it's too easy. Now, I like both of these charts, but I feel like at Grantham Academy, we can put a little bit of a different spin on it. Okay, so what I did was I went to Google and I typed in Just Right Books, and these are all of the charts that came up, right? So when I'm thinking about what chart I want to put up in the library, I'm thinking, what should we do? And so what I decided to do was I'm creating a Just Right Book poster contest. So if you're an artist, this will be perfect for you. You'll be able to help students figure out how they can choose books that are just right for them, and you'll be able to show us some of your artistic skills as well. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you have the information on your poster, which is how to choose a just right book. Okay, so 2 to 3 words, and you understand most of the parts. You're not having that much trouble reading it, but it still challenges you a little bit. And that you're not just flying through the book, but it's not too hard to read. So that's the important information that I want you to have. The fun thing that you'll be able to decide on yourself is what kind of pictures you want to put on it. Maybe you want to come up with something different than the whole bicycle thing. Maybe you want to come up with something different than 5 fingers. Maybe you want to come up. There was a Goldilocks theme. Oh, there it is, Goldilocks and the Three Bears theme on there. So what you're going to be doing is you'll have a poster, and you'll do a draft of the poster on manila paper. Once you complete that draft, you'll turn it into the library, and you're just working on it in your spare time whenever you can, or if you have art, you can ask your art teacher to work on it in there, and you're just giving me a draft. Once you finish that draft, then I will give you a big white piece of chart paper to put it on. Once you put it on that chart paper, then that is your final submission to me, and I will need all of those by September 16th. Once everyone turns all of their posters in by September 16th, and you don't have to participate, but if you want to, and if you do win, there will be 2 prizes. Okay, I'm not telling you guys what the 2 prizes are, but there will be 2 very good prizes, and you will be announced over the intercom, and your poster will be laminated, and we will be using those as the official Just Right book posters for Grantham Academy's library. Okay, so start thinking about what you want to do and make sure you bring me your draft so I can give you a big piece of poster paper, and then make sure you get your final one in by September 16th. I know these posters are going to be awesome and I'm so excited to see them.